Dear student, this is problem number 8 from the unit projection of solid, and this problem is based on an equilateral triangular prism, right? The equilateral triangular prism of base 35 mm side is given and 55 mm long rest with one of its shorter edge on HP, so that the rectangular face containing the edges on which the prism rests inclined at 30 degree to HP. The edge on which the prism rests is inclined at 60 degree to the VP. Draw its projection. Okay, so this problem carries 15 marks. So same question is asked in the 2 year November 2016 and April 2017. So it is very important problem for examination point of view. Now I am going to draw the XY line. Right, this is XY line, or you can call it as a reference line. Okay, so this is VP by HP. So the equilateral triangular prism of base side is 35 mm is given. So in the top view, the triangular prism of sides is required to draw the draw in on the top view. One of the shorter edges on HP, so that the rectangular face containing the edges. That means for this side, okay, I am going to draw the vertical line at a distance of 35 mm. So this is the 35 mm distance. Now I am going to use divider, taking a distance of 35 mm and mark it at one side. Similarly, from this point, mark it one side. Right. So from this point to this point is at a distance of 35 mm. Sorry, 35 mm. Right. So I am going to mark it a distance (35 mm). Right. So this is the A in bracket A1. In bracket A1 is invisible point, A is visible point. Right. So this is B in bracket B1. This is C in bracket C1. Right. And make it center point of the triangular prism. (35 means 17.5. Okay. Similarly, from here, so this is the exact center of equilateral triangular prism. Now I am going to draw the vertical projection line to meet XY line. right? So from the center point, the height of the equilateral triangular prism is 55 mm long, rest on the HP. Okay, so this is the shorter edge. All these three edges are shorter edges. So one of the shorter edges will be rest on the HP. So for that purpose, this kind of top view position is required to draw the base of the equilateral triangular prism, right? So this is the corners. A, B, C are the corners. A to B line is one shorter. B to C is another two shorter edges. C to A is another third shorter edges. So any one of the shorter edge will be rest on the HP. For that purpose, this kind of top view position is required to draw the equilateral triangular base rest on the HP, right? So now I am going to draw the height of the equilateral triangular prism from the axis. What is the height? 55 mm is given. This is the axis of the equilateral triangular prism, and this is the height of the equilateral triangular prism from this point. Similarly from also, okay, so this is the height of the equilateral triangular prism. I am going to write the dimension right. So this point is A1 dash and B1 is invisible point. So B1 dash, C1 is invisible point, that should be written in bracket, right? And similarly I am going to write this is A1 and B1 is visible, C1 is invisible point, right? So this is the first position of the first stage of a position of the front view. This is the front view and this is the top view. First stage of a front view and top view. Now what is the next procedure to draw the diagram? The rectangular face containing the edges. So this is the edges which containing the rectangular face. This is the rectangular face. So this rectangular face will be inclined at an angle 30 degree to HP, right? So here I am going to mark one small point. From this point I am going to mark the 30 degree from the XY line, right? So from here to here, this distance, the height of the prism is 35 from this point to this point, okay? Right? And I am going to measure the distance from B to A. So it is exactly 28 mm. So I am going to make 90 degree from this inclined 30 degree line. So distance is measured 28 mm distance is required to draw from this point to this 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. So this is the exact distance. Alright, and we can draw the parallel line from this line, from this point. Right, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 55, and close these 2 points. Right, so this complete front view of equilateral triangular prism is inclined at 30 degree, right, to HP. And what is the distance from here to here? Here I am going to mark it distance, right. So this is the x-axis line. Okay, so same point I am going to write here once again. So this is A1 dash, this is B1 dash, in bracket C1 dash, this is A dash, B dash, C dash, right. So now I am going to draw the vertical line from the top view. Right, similarly I am going to draw the horizontal line from the first stage of top view. Right, I am going to coincide the point from second stage of front view to first stage of top view. Okay, so A to A. So this is the A1. Okay, B to B. This is B1. Similarly, C to C1. Okay, in the top view, the B to C line is invisible line, so it is required to draw the dotted line, and A to C, B to A are visible line in the top view. In the top view, the line BC, that means B to C is invisible line. Okay, that's why I drawn dotted line, and remaining lines A to B, A to C, B to A to C are, these two lines are visible line. Similarly, I am going to draw the another top view of this sides. Okay, A to A, this is A, and B to B, C to C. So in the top view of this top face of the equilateral triangular top face all are visible. So we can draw the dashed line or dark line, right, and in the top view C to C is visible line, and A to A is also visible line, B to B is also visible line. So this is front view of second stage, top view of second stage. Okay, and what is the next step? The edge on which the prism rests is inclined at 60 degree to VP, draw the projection. Okay, so what is the rest part of the equilateral triangular prism? B to C. B to C is the rest part of the equilateral triangular prism. The same rest part of the shorter edge will be inclined at 60 degree to VP. Okay, so here I am going to mark it one point. Okay, and making degree at an angle 60 degree to VP. So this from this point is 60 degree. I am going to drawing the line from here to here. Okay, see, this is the point. I am going to make it. So this B is nothing, this point is B1. Okay, I am going to take the distance from B to C. B to C. So this is C1. Right, I am going to make it a distance, whatever the distance from here to here. Okay, so this is the center. Right, so from this point I am going to draw the line perpendicular to this line. So this is exactly perpendicular line. Okay, it is exact perpendicular line to this line. Okay, from the center of the BC. Right, now I am going to take the measurement from this point to this point. Okay, so this is the center point we marked here. So this point is A1. Right, the whatever we drawn in this positions, the same kind we can draw the line. So B to C is nothing but what? Dotted line. It is because invisible line. Right, so A to C is visible line. B to A is also visible line. So from this A to A, I am going to take the measurement from A to A. So this is the A, this is we marked here. So this point is A. Right, I am going to take the distance from here to here. Right, so this is the point A. Okay, so from this point I am going to draw the vertical line perpendicular to this line. So this line is exactly perpendicular to this horizontal line. Okay, and from this center point to C, the same distance is to draw the another side of that same line. So this point is C and this point is B. Okay, so joining the line of all the points, okay, so C to C and A to A, B to B. So this is an angle 60 degree. Okay, the same position is to be inclined at an angle 30 degree to VP. Okay, so this is the third stage of top view. Okay, so I am going to draw the vertical projection from the top view of a third stage from the each corner. Okay, and similarly I am going to draw the horizontal line from each corner. Right, observe carefully. Here I am going to draw the third stage of front view with the help of first stage of front view and third stage of top view. Okay, that means these two positions I am going to make it coincide the points. Okay, A to A, I am going to take the position from this side. Okay, A to A. So this is A1 dash, right? B to B. So this is B1 dash. C to C. This is C1 dash. Okay, in the front view all these three sides are visible, hence it is required to draw the dash line. Okay, it's complete this position. Now I am going to draw this another top face of the position and this one. Okay, I am going to coinciding these two top faces. Okay, A to A. So this is the A1, A dash, B to B. So this is B dash, C to C. So this is a C dash. Okay, in the front view of this side, okay, so the line A to C is invisible line because it is not possible to see the line in the front view, and similarly B to C is also invisible line, but B to C is visible line, right? And similarly I am going to draw the joining the line A to A is visible, C to C is the invisible line. It is because this line is not possible to see the in front view, and similarly B to B is a visible line. It is possible to see the line in the front view. So this is the front view of third stage. So first stage of front view and top view, second stage of top view, front view and top view, and this is the third stage of front view and top view. So this problem is based on the equilateral triangular prism. It is very important for examination point of view. Thank you.